website's the right tool for your organization? Yep, it's true. Canva, often glorified as the cost-effective, easy-to-use graphic design tool for beginners and professionals alike, now has a website tool. And oh my goodness, do all of you want content about this. We've made a bunch of videos about Canva websites. You can find our latest pros and cons video up here. I will link some more Canva website videos in the description below. We've even started answering some of your Canva questions on our YouTube channel, with the caveat that our hub members are always going to be the first priority with questions we answer. Our digital communications training hub has monthly and annual subscription membership options, and my personal favorite feature is that you can ask a question at any time knowing that we are going to give you a personalized reply exactly for you, which will be answering your specific question no matter how big, no matter how small. Anything digital communications is fair game. That being said, we're trying to give some answers via YouTube as well when we can, and these are some of the questions we received, which has inspired this video here today. In this video, we're going to explore the various types of businesses and organizations that may find use in Canva websites and others that it may be less of a fit for. I do want to point out, if you're not aware, that Canva does have a totally free website option, and we did just make a video about publishing to a domain with this free website, whether it's free, whether you buy a domain through Canva, or whether you have to link up your own domain name. So check that video up here as well. So let's start talking about some of the kinds of organizations that would be the best fit for a Canva website. First off, let's talk about single-use event websites. This is a great use for Canva websites, whether you've got a gala or a fundraiser, or maybe you just have a one-day community event that you want to promote. Consider creating a Canva website to help promote this event. It's great because you don't have to learn the ins and outs of hosting providers or do any code. It's super simple, all drag and drop, and it could be free if you want it to be. Honestly, it's just a few intuitive steps, and then your Canva website is ready to promote whatever activity or event you have going on. And speaking of promoting events, I have to give a shameless plug to a tool that we use all the time when we have to promote something ahead of time and we don't want to be thinking about it all day every day until it happens. Later.com helps you batch and schedule content on multiple platforms, whether it's photos or videos, multiple social media platforms, TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn, everything. It is an absolute lifesaver for us when we are promoting anything because we don't have to be thinking about it all the time. We can schedule all these things ahead of time, do all that hard work at once. And the beauty of it all is that if you use our affiliate link linked below, you can get 14 days free, so you can try it out for free for 2 weeks, hook everything up, make sure you like how it works, and you can even plug all your promotional stuff in for free for that event. And then if you don't like it, never use it again. But honestly, the amount of time and sanity that it has saved us makes it absolutely worth the small cost it is, and I would guess it's going to be worth it for you too. So try it out. Let's get back to best uses for Canva websites. Next up on my list is community group websites. So consider a church that has maybe a very active text study group that they want to kind of keep their own page updated. They could make their own Canva site. Maybe the church's website is not as active, which we can help with that, by the way. Send us a message, digivangelism.org. Or they just want to kind of customize their own page or need to update it a lot. Whatever it is, they can make their own Canva website completely for free. You could just link it from the main church page. Or if you have some kind of community group that's organized, maybe like a PTO group, maybe a local gardening or walking group, and you're like, this isn't worth an investment of money and much time to learn how it works. So you create a Canva website so that it's free and you can do a lot with it. It looks really nice. Plus the nice thing is you can link up Facebook and Instagram really easily too. So if you're more active on social media, you just need some kind of landing page for people to go to find some generic information. You can build that for free. It's out there, it's up there, and it'll send people to your more active social media pages. Next up on my list for best fits for Canva website, a nonprofit website. So smaller nonprofit organizations, maybe they're just starting out, they might have smaller budgets, smaller staff sizes, and so not a lot of time or people or energy to learn the ins and outs of a whole hosting platform and decide on everything you have to figure out to get that up and running. And maybe they don't even want to pay or can't afford to pay for a full Canva Pro website. That's fine. You can get one for free just to get started. At least you have something out there and up there online. I mean, think of it. Once you have a website, you can communicate your mission, you can schedule up events, you can share fundraising opportunities. You have all of the options of a normal website, even if it's free, even if the domain has the word Canva in it, which is one of the cons of having a free website. But maybe by getting started, you'll be able to get the funds to actually afford to have more of a pro Canva website, or at least pay for your own domain name, which honestly can be $20 US a year. So if you have any wiggle room in your budget to afford that domain name, I would recommend you pay for it. All right, medium fit for Canva websites. So we're not committing that it's the best fit for Canva websites, but it's not the worst. First up, a startup website. So startups might be seeking to establish their brand and they want to sign up for a Canva website. It's cost effective, it's quick and easy to get in there and learn, and you can do most things that you'd want to do. Now, the reason it's kind of a medium medium fit is as the startup grows, if it's becoming a full-fledged business and you want to start like taking payments and working with customers, maybe you want to have more design options available, you're not going to find all the features that you're looking for with Canva. At least not now, but those Canva people are kind of wild and they might be upgrading soon. Who knows? That being said, if you are a startup and you are starting up, it's a fantastic option to start with. The point is that you're getting yourself out there, you're building your brand, and you have a spot where people can learn more about you online. Next up in medium fit for Canva websites is creative professional websites. So for creative professionals, it really depends on the nature of your work, whether a Canva website is going to work for you or not. If you have an online store or you have a complex website need, a Canva website is probably not going to be the best fit for you. That being said, it is absolutely 1,000,000% worth looking into if you're just trying to put a portfolio out there, have like a landing page for people to learn a little bit about you, get some contact info, and start the conversation. Between my work with Digi and the freelance work I do in my day-to-day, which, by the way, I didn't even tell you my name. Hi, I'm Sammy, and I'm one of 2 co-owners with Digivangelism, which is a company that seeks to help nonprofit and spiritual leaders share hope, healing, and light online. So between my work with Digi and my freelance work, I have hired a lot of contractors, and I've been through a lot of portfolios that people put out there online, and I think Canva is like a genius option for this because it has beautiful templates, it's really easy to showcase what you do, photos, videos, statistics. I think it's worth paying the domain price, which again is like $20 a year to buy a domain through Canva, which I think is absolutely worth it compared to having a less professional website domain name, which would have like Canva, my Canva site somewhere in there. Like I feel like all you need is like one client to make that worthwhile. Anyway, I digress. Let's go to not the best fit for Canva websites. E-commerce website. If you're a business and you're selling inventory online, you're gonna be able to find a better fit for you than a Canva website. There is a lack of seamless integration with payment gateways. There's an inability to manage inventory variation. Not to mention that one of the downsides of a Canva website is that it struggles with robust SEO. Search engine optimization for those playing at home. In short, you've got more complex needs for your website if you're an e-commerce platform. And unfortunately, it's probably going to surpass what a Canva website can provide for you, at least at this time, but again, that's just at this time. Canva has absolutely exploded over the past decade. I think in another decade, we'll all just be living within Canva. Canva will have taken over the world. In conclusion, so thanks for your question. Again, we will respond to some of these via YouTube, but if you want to guarantee that your question's going to get an answer, you got to join the Digital Communications Training Hub because that's where we do hang out, at least for now, until Canva takes over the world. See you next time.